everybody. Oh, yeah, there we go. Right, let's see. Oh, I can't see everybody yet. I've got to use gallery. Let's have a look here. You might get people checking in and saying hello. All right. So let's see, how we doing? Martina, can you hear me? Yes, all the thumbs. Thank you, folks. Mr. Williams, how are you sounding?
Hello, everybody. Are people hearing me? Yep, we're all good. Good stuff.
We're on a bit of a roll this last week or so. When it works, it works.
Great when it works.
Yeah. So, folks, first of all, welcome to a whole new week. This week's a little bit different because St. Patrick's Day is Wednesday, which is a very, very important day because it's a day off. Okay, so even if you go to school, it's a day off. Okay, so good day. So enjoy that. Do have a nice day off. Celebrate living in Ireland, and let's call it a good day. The second thing is, from a lot of the people here, we've started to get in a few of the videos. So videos over and back with Ben, with Bartek, with Jack, with Christopher, Martina, Hugh. Let me see anyone else in there. There's a few of them. So if you haven't got any videos to us yet, oh, Eric, yeah, got a good few from Eric as well. So if you haven't got any videos to us yet, please do that, because even though we're not here again until Monday, that gives myself and Mr. Williams plenty of time, excuse me, to have a look over the videos, give you some feedback and corrections, and get them back to you. Excuse me, hiccups. The main thing that I'd say to you from the videos that I've seen is take your time, okay? Most people are doing the basic techniques well, and if you're doing 10 repetitions, the first 2 or 3 are pretty good, and then it gets a little fast, and you start getting a bit bouncy, and the power drops. So take your time, really show off the techniques, and give it a go. A second thing I'd say is, and I'd love you all to tackle this, if you haven't done it yet, get after it. Ben and Martina, and let me see who else has done it. Hugh has done it as well. They did the physical section. Okay, made really good efforts at it, all 3 of you. So if you haven't done the physical section, start there, give that a really good go. Also, we've had a couple of really good efforts at the Be a Coach exercise, where it's your job to come onto the video and explain to us how to perform a technique. And yeah, it's okay, there's been 1 or 2 small mistakes, but I don't care about the 1 or 2 small mistakes. The tricky part is to stand up in front of the camera, explain to people, this is what the technique is, this is what it's for, this is how you do it, these are 1 or 2 important things to remember, and go. And it's really good for your confidence, I think, to do that, and it's a skill that we really value later on. So we want everybody to be able to give back and share with other people. So that's an excellent task to get you started. For most of your grades, I don't have all of the kicking techniques done, but I will over the next couple of days hopefully get those done. So you have a little bit longer. So you didn't get all of your exercises at the start of the month, so you have until the end of the first week in April. So just before the Easter holidays is when you get your, you finish up your grading stuff, okay? So you have a bit of time. And also, well done to those who are brave enough to start putting in patterns. You've done a really good job, and I'm impressed that even without being in the class and having all that space to move, that you've been able to put your patterns together. So a really good job. Today, let's get started with a little warm-up. We're going to be doing a bit of the kicking work, and focusing on the green belt kicking in particular today. Okay, so we're going to try and tackle all of the kicking from the green belt syllabus today. But first, chariot. Nice and tall. Kyungye. Take 1. So we're just going to start with feet out and in. We'll probably have a few little jumping jacks and a few other exercises to get warm. Bit of a stretch, bit of leg strength, and then we're going to do some kicking. So bring the hands in, up and over. Very good. We're going to go forwards. Keep the hands by your chin for a moment. Big long steps. Swing the arms. Right leg in front, left hand. Left leg in front, right hand. Changing. Twisting at the hips. So we have the hands up here in the front. Hips left and right.
That's off, yeah, as we bounce. Yeah, so as we kind of want to bounce side to side.
Okay, knees up in the front. Heels up in the back. Hands in front in the middle. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Last 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, from there, we're going to have the legs wide and we're going to be touching the floor and touching the floor. So the feet come together and you're just changing the hand that touches the floor in the middle, but stay low. Okay, good. Little stretch. So, cross legs, and we're going to sit down. That's what's happening. Cross legs, sit down, and we go forehead to the floor. And back up. You put the 2 feet together. 4. Good. Give those knees a little bit of a bounce. So what I'd like you to do, put the hands behind and really focus on getting your weight forward and the wings down. Okay, and from here, 2 legs, 1 in each hand. Let's straighten 1. Up tall. Go on, that's it. Pull the chest up. Try and sit up tall. Pull this leg high. Look right through the middle. And change. Let's get the other one. Up tall. Pull the chest through. There we go.
That's it, keeping yourself up tall. Trying to lie back too much. You can keep the second hand up in front.
Yep. Whoop. And if you're falling back too far, you'll notice it now. 2 legs. I don't want to fall back. I have the microphone on my back. Challenge. And back in. Back to that butterfly position. Tall once again. And let's get the flapping happen. There we go. Get him down. Okay. So we're going to go with the 2 feet in the front like this. We're going to grab 1 foot. The other hand just here on the thigh. Up we go. So we can hold it with 2 hands even. We want to make this very tall. Hold it up there. If I turn around to the side. There we go. Lift it up. The taller I sit, the more I pull my chest to the knee, the better. And change. Get it straight. Sit tall. Bring the chest up towards the knee. Grab hold of that foot. And we go out and down. Good, let's get those wide. And even wider if you can. Excellent. Good. Going all the way to the one side. Bring the hand up and over. And down we go. And we go to the other side. Reach, lift, and stretch.
Oh, Daniel, let's keep those legs straight. On and toes to the ceiling. There you go, yeah. Keep those toes up.
And we come back towards the middle. Get it wide. Reaching forwards. Tall, reach forwards. Tall, reach forwards. We're going to lift both hands up, squeeze our legs tight, and hold. 3, 2, 1, go. Tall, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, and down it goes. Squeeze, tall, 5, 4, 3,
Come on, Daniel Meehan, let's go.
2.
You're supposed to be squeezing. You're looking
go.
very relaxed there for squeezing those legs. That's it. Now we're relaxing. And try to increase that stretch a little bit. Come on, Aaron. We're not standing up for this one. We're sitting on the floor.
Squeeze, lift,
Squeeze.
5, reach, 4, reach, 3, 2, 1. Come back out of it. Pull in the 2 legs. Give him a little hug. And let's stand up. Okay, so just a tiny bit of leg strength before we go anywhere. So grab your wall, grab your chair. I have my trusty chair here. And all we're going to do is side kick, and we're going to do 8 figures of 8. Okay? So the leg is going out like this. And small figures of 8. Let's go 8 times.
That's it. Keep it small. Lock that leg straight, Ben.
That's it. We're really just trying to make the hip work. Start with the knee high in the beginning. Extend the leg.
Good. That's it. Nice, small figure of 8. Just smallest stage you can do. That's it. Eric, locking that leg straight. Pulling back that big toe. That's it, Anya. Is that leg locked straight?
Good. Now, as always, want to make sure you don't give you any of the wrong kicks, so I will double check. Very nice. Okay, so we're going to start right away with some kicking, okay? So we're going to go to Twiggy near your Chaggy. First off, get the legs a little loose, okay? So all of our jumping front leg techniques are the same plan. We're going to jump, kick up to your backside, and kick with the front leg. In this case, this way. So I want to jump, eyes forward, jump, kick, kick. That's what we're looking for, okay? So let me have a quick look at you. We're going to do just 6 each leg, all right? So ready to go, make sure you have a little space. If you go forward a little bit each time, that's perfect, but just take a step back when you run out of space, all right? Hana. Float. Good effort, Hugh. Okay, now, for those who have a really nice looking kick, like Hugh there, let's try and improve the guarding block afterwards. 2. Sit. Net. Float. Very good, Martina, that's it. That's it, Bartek, that's it. Good on you. Balance. Yeah, sit. On Daniel F. Make sure, very good, Daniel. Make sure we start from the L stance. 1 foot definitely behind. Yeah, sit. Okay, let's change. Put the other leg in the front. Now, again, eyes forward, hands here, kick through the middle of the hands. Hana. 2.
Yeah, nice, Blana, good.
Oh, nice.
One, Claudia, that's it, big jump.
Oh, Anya, nice one.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh, Hugh. Is this the bad leg, Hugh?
Good, Christopher. Yes, it. On Blana and
Up
Clodagh.
again.
Oh, yeah,
Up
that's it. You
again.
got to do it synchro, okay? Blana and Clodagh at the same time. Here we go. Down, up, down. There you go. Nice. Yes, it. Go on. Okay, Jack. Excellent. We'll try and keep the hands a bit tighter. So, from the back leg going forwards, and then we'll do from the front leg coming back, Goro Chaggy. Remember, the goal here is knee up, just as if we're going to do a yacht Chaggy. Stretch the heel through the target and pull, and build your way up from here, but with power. So, I love this one. To be nasty, to be aggressive, to have that whip through. So let's try that. Hana. Go forward until you can't, and then go backwards. 2. Sit. Net. That's it.
That's it.
That's
Keep
it.
right through. Like we're going to cut that person.
6 more. Go for it. In your own time, just 6 more.
Not a little graze on the cheek. You're taking their head off. Right through. Ah, mind the bike, John.
Oh, that's it. We've got to feel the nastiness, okay? Bob here is my enemy. He has to feel it, okay? It's important. Okay, now, still thinking green belt kicking techniques. Banded Dolio Chagi, and we're going to finish at the angles. So, here's the deal. Front foot has to turn, point the heel, that's where I'm going. From there, I'm not going to kick high yet until I can stay tall, kick fast, and finish with a straight leg on the target. So, pivot, and down. And then I go the other side. But I want it to be fast, strong, and stopped. 45 degrees, okay? Let's go. We're going to do 6 each leg. No bent legs on this one. The second it looks like this, we're in trouble. Straight legs, start to finish. Let's go. Remember what it's for. Here's my bad guy. Okay. Now if we go up to the head. Okay, he feels it. I promise.
Yeah, and remember we want to
Come on,
squeeze
Aaron.
everything. Squeezing the whole body to make that leg stop.
Aha. Slow doesn't help you do fast. Fast might help you do slow. Right, so point it and let it go. If we lose our balance a bit, okay. But that's it, we're fighting for it, okay? Pivot, put the foot in the right place. Lift and squeeze. Squeeze here. So I pivot, I lift, and I'm going to pull my hands backwards, squeeze my tummy really tight, and I just pull my hands almost towards my body to help me to stop it. Yeah? So I turn, and that just helps me to stop it on the target. Good effort, you don't slow it down, man. Okay? This isn't what we want. That's safe. Okay? This is not safe. And I want to be able to go here and do 2 things. Either this one, or I want to be able to go here and leave him alone. I want that control. I want you to be able to decide where you stop. Okay? Do we smash or do we warm? Okay? Pick it up. Of course, we can't warn them if we're losing our balance, can we? Okay, not a good warning. Okay, for our next one, Twinyo Dolio Chagi kicking with the back leg. Love this. Okay, so I'm from here, I'm jumping, I'm kicking over there. There's my body, okay? So when I make my L stance, here's my hands, I make my L stance, my hands are over there, and I'm kicking right to the middle of them. Okay? So I pick my legs up, and I go that way. Alright, we do it the other way. My hands, there's my L stance. I'm kicking to the middle of them. Oops, a little bit of balance. One more time. Going here. Let's try. Again. 6 times each leg. Explosive. I promise you. Actually, you guys are getting older. You're getting much more clever, and so I need you to understand this. When you go through that book, the black book, you're going to see lots of jumping techniques. Okay? Lots of them. And we want you to do them even if your kicking isn't super good. And there's a reason for that. Jumping is like the best exercise we have to develop power in the legs. Because you're taking your whole body weight and you're firing it up into the air. So the only way you can do that is to be powerful. The only way you can be powerful is to be strong. So you practice your jumping, you will get strong and powerful easier than getting under a bar and squatting and so on. For you guys, jumping is going to be your main exercise to get strong and powerful. So let's see you absolutely fly, and we'll nail this Dolio Chagi, okay? Let's go. 6 times each leg. This. And again, we can have our control. Go on. That's it, Bartek. Let's get after it. Done. 6 each leg, I think.
It's a jumping kick with the back leg. So this one is kicking with
Yes,
the back leg.
and that was nice on you. Let me have another one like that. Oh, not
Yeah,
bad.
good. That's it. The challenge of this one as well is trying to have not have the toes go up.
Yes.
You do still want to try and get the toes to be across.
Now watch what happens with my right leg. This is important. My right leg has to kick up like this to help the whole jump. And that little kick up is going to keep me in the air a tiny bit longer and help me to finish the kick. So don't have a lazy leg. That makes the jumping kick really hard. That's like using half your body to jump. It's the same. If you squeeze your hands here and try and jump, it'll be very hard. Use your hands to help you with the jump. Okay, I have one more jump for you. Okay, we go jumping into side piercing kick. And then we're going to leave the kicking techniques for a while and we're going to go into some other stuff. But jumping side piercing kick, it's got to look like this. We're starting from our L stance, jumping straight up once again. We need the bottom one to kick up, so that's really important, and then we go forward. So, up, kick, kick, and down. And one of the things I'd love for you to try and do is finish just as you get to the top. Because if you start kicking out on your way back down, it'll be rushed, and you'll wiggle. But if you start kicking out on your way up, and you finish the kick at the top, you'll be able to extend the leg completely. So we have to kick a little faster, give us time to straighten the leg before we come back down. Let's try it. Go for it. I want 8. Just 8, 4 on each leg. Oh, Martina, nice. There was some snappiness there. Close bend, but we got to get it extended. That was close, Eric. It bounced, Jack. It bounced, Christopher. Close, Bartek. Well done. We want to finish it a little earlier in the air.
That's it. Whip that across.
Okay, pause. I want you to do 2 more each leg in just a second. But first, let's have a little look at Bob. Here's the bit I'm looking for. I want you to kick out this high. And before you get to the top of the jump, you have to start kicking. So you finish the kick at the top. Let me show you the difference. Okay? We go from here. There's a moment when the leg is straight. Now, I'm not going to touch Bob. Can you see the moment when the leg is hanging out there? It's straight. And this will happen if you don't kick too high and you start your kick as early as you can get your leg off the ground. So this leg is going up and out. And the second leg stops it from kicking down here. The second leg makes it hit the target. So up. And even, you see, I'm only kicking this high right now. I can try a bit higher, but it's the same idea. It has to go straight. I don't want to see from any of you who have the ability this kick. Do you see what I mean? Stepping back. I want to see can we finish by the time we get to the top. Okay? 2 kicks each leg. Get at least 1 on your favorite leg. Let's go. Jump kick. Kick earlier. On ya, really good effort.
Yeah, not bad, Jack. Good effort there.
Ah, super effort, Martina. Now, Martina, 1 more. Kick a little lower. Jump just as high, but bring the kick down a little lower. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Impressive jumping there from Martina and Anya. Ah, there you go, Bartek. That's much closer. Good job. Good job. Now, folks, this, for me, is not everything, and I'd always rather that you have a good side kick standing on the ground. But the jumping tells me you have power. And being able to finish the kick at the right time in the jump tells me you've got coordination and timing. So that's a nice thing to see. It's athletic, okay? If you have explosive power in your body and you can express it by jumping and kicking, that's super. That's what we want to see. So now, we're going to go into a little bit of pattern. And for this bit, we've put a lot of time into the green belt stuff. I want to put some time into the blue tag hand techniques and the bits from the pattern, but we're going to stick them together. So here's what we're going to do, okay? We're going to focus on palm hooking block, palm reverse hooking block, and the first half of yoga first, and then we'll focus on the elbow and the twin knife hand block, and then we'll do the middle part, and then we'll go to the finish. So here's how it goes. From left hand first, left hand is going to go up on top, blocking over and down in front of the shoulder, blocking with the palm, and the other hand is coming back to the hip. From there, that's all I'd like to see. We're going to do 8, so you can go every second leg for 8. C-Jack. And it must be over and down. Good. And get the body to drop into it. Okay, we go back here again. You drop. Okay. Leave that hand there. Change the leg. Okay. Now, my shoulders are the exact same. They're facing the other side of my stance. And now I go on top of the other hand. And I finish opposite half facing. Really tricky part, especially for Jack there, the blue tags. All right. Oh, I'll get my neck loose. I want to try not to move my neck. Because the normal thing that happens is this. We kind of look a little sideways out of the corner of our eye at it. And I'd like you to try, keep your eye on, maybe me on the video in front of you, and look straight ahead. Look straight ahead as you move. Try 8. Go. Now this is on the reverse, so right hand and left leg. Right hand, left leg. Shoulders opposite half facing. Stance steady. Okay. Now, yeah, you've got to figure it out before you move. Don't start moving and then figure out the hands. Yeah, there we go, better. Okay, now let's do the first third of yoga. Everybody is doing this, okay? Green tag, blue belts, blue tag, blue, green belts. All of you. Here we go. I'm stepping to my left, sitting stance, placing a hand in front of my shoulder. So this is just natural. Natural motion. Then, down, up, down, up, down. Fast motion, 2 punches. And these 2 are to the center. Left to right, right leg out, and I put a hand in front of my shoulder. This is like a warning. Then relax, raise, down, up, down. Center, center, fast punches. My right leg is coming towards the center and out to 45 degrees, so halfway between front and side. Just a middle block. Low front kick. 2 fast punches. 1, 2. Coming back and over to the other 45, so very like what you did in Dosan. You do a middle block. Low front kick. Punch, punch. And now from there, I'm going back to the front, heading straight for the screen. Right hand on top of my left. Palm hooking block. I go full facing. Put my left hand on top of my right. Block with my left and punch. Then 1. Full facing. Block with my right and punch. And we go back. Okay. We have the idea. We're going to do that one more time a little faster to see how you go. Stepping to your left. You go into sitting stance, place the hand. 2 fast punches. Stepping foot to foot to the right, place the hand. 2 fast punches. Right hand under the left. Middle block. Low front kick. 2 fast punches. Underneath, middle block. And 2 fast punches. Right over the left and block. Left over the right. Up and punch. Right on top, up and drop. Okay, so here we go. 2 more techniques to practice. Elbow strike, and twin knife hand block. So let's start with twin knife hand block. Left hand on the inside of when I'm going left, and right hand on the inside going right. Straight over the forehead, one fist away, and fingertips level with the shoulder. Now, I've asked a couple of people to change this. Don't reach out far in front. Bring it back until the angle here is 90 degrees, like the corner of a room, okay? And 1, 2. Let's go. 8 times. C-Jack. Good effort, Aaron. Bang it out.
Make sure the hand that's going to the front goes on the inside when you cross your hands. So that means you can't cross them the same way every time, which is that we always.
Answering a question for the audience there. Okay. So, folks, elbow strike. Left hand to the front. Right elbow is going to hit it. So we go left hand, left leg forward. Right elbow arrives to the hand. We have to drop with plenty of power, use the turn of our body. Thumb has to point back towards me. So that means it's this part of the arm, the elbow, that does the job. Here. Not the point of the elbow, just a bit behind it here. But don't turn your thumb to the ceiling, turn your thumb back to the body. Now we need to smash. Nice and strong. So let's try that, folks. And you can just go right leg, left leg. 8 times. Let's go. Good on you. Like the speed. Good, Jack. Take your time. It's a little rush, Jack. Slow it down. Slow it down. Yes. Finish every one strong. There you go, John. Nice. And we can let the shoulders turn with this one a bit more. So we can be here, because it helps us to arrive with the power that we want. Okay, middle bit of yoga. All right, so we've just done this, so now we need to step forwards. Okay, we're in this position, left leg in front, left hand punching. We step forwards, right hand punch, go. The right hand, right leg. Right hand, right leg. Bending ready stance. I'll jump back a bit so people can see a bit better. Okay. Side piercing kick, and we have the elbow. Boom. Now, my left leg is in the front. I turn the opposite way, bending ready stance, standing on my left leg. Side piercing kick, and the left hand does the elbow. Then, I go to my left. Just like this. Sun Kotoji. I turn all the way to my right. And then just like this, Sun Kotoji. I bring my left hand on top, outer forearm high block. I'll show you. Outer forearm high block, just like Do-san. And a punch. And then I put my right hand on top, outer forearm high block. And a punch. Okay, now let's practice again. Last 2 techniques that I want to do. So the jumping back fist strike and the double forearm high block. Okay, here we go. Starting from parallel stance, I'm going to jump with my right hand in front and my right leg in front first. And the right hand goes underneath to make my back fist. So under, back fist. Really important thing here. This foot's going to point over there. I pop in behind, boom. Strong. Under, strong. And I'd like my hand and my feet to come together. Now we go with the left side, so left hand under, and my feet and my body point there, but my hand points to the front. Just try 4 more. Go for it. Good. So not from all the way down here, but just this way. Shoulders relaxed, elbows hanging, and under. Good, good, good. Now, very common mistake to fix there. Pretty good, but have a look at this. So the backhand sometimes does this, or hangs off. Make sure it's just pulling to the hip like normal. Very easy. Last one. And we got 1 or 2 of these in. I think Jack had put this in as well, but we're going to start with the double forearm. both hands are going to face down like this. Okay? Because as I move backwards, they move together, and as I move forwards, they both, I'll go this way, they both twist. Okay? And because they're both twisting, they're both going to arrive at the same time together. We had a few where they're like this, and it becomes very difficult to know what your hand should do. You need to twist both hands, like you're squeezing a towel, okay? So we have back, twist forward. So here, hands back, twist forward. And remember, when you're practicing this, and if this is the one that you choose to coach, you've got to say this part. The reason we have the two hands moving together like this is this is meant to be our most powerful form of blocking. We're putting all of our body weight, all of our rotation, and both hands into making this block work. Because, I'm going to show you, this isn't trying to deflect. It's not like the punch is coming to me here and I want to knock it out of the way, okay? Matrix style. This is different. This is where the thing is swinging straight towards here and I have to stop it before it hits me. So what I'm blocking is this idea. So this lad here is going to be given the double forearm, but he's trying to stop this coming in. He's trying to stop, boom, this kind of movement. So it's something very powerful. He has to stop it with the hand. So he puts both arms out there. We swing them, the whole body, everything into this technique. Let's try 8 of those, please. Go for it. Just 8. And really explode it out there. Hard to keep these ones on compared to the other ones. We're getting there though. They're only cheap JVC ones, you know.
That's it, Martina. Yeah, just make sure you're the body facing, so half facing.
Hands down to up. Hands down to up. Down to up. All right.
Yeah, Christopher. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Here we go. So we're going to finish there with the hand techniques and with the pattern. And the last challenge we have is some fire hydrants. And all I want to do, small number, 20, 20 fire hydrants right, 20 fire hydrants left. But you must count 1,000 at the top of each one. Okay? Lift 1,000 down. Lift 1,000 down. Ready to go with me? I'm doing it as well. Okay? 20 fire hydrants. Let's go.
I say take your time. Because we're squeezing at the top of every one. That's it. Think about lifting the knee, not the foot. Even slower, Jack. Slower. Slower for each one. There you go, yeah. And squeeze. That's it, nearly there. Keeping them slow and controlled. That's it, good. Yeah. So if you've been doing them properly, you should just be starting the second leg. That's it. Take that time at the top. Don't just let the leg drop. We lift it, squeeze, and then we bring it to the floor. Are you finished, Aaron? Oh, we mustn't have went that slow then. We were meant to go slow and remember squeeze. You're the first one finished. You done, Jack? Maybe we need to take more time.
Oh, 20 is a small number, but you feel it if you do it slow. All right, on your feet, everybody. Let's finish there. So I want to make sure that by next Monday, everybody has started getting some videos to us. And the question was asked during the class, and I've answered it already. There are kicking techniques are still missing. They're all the ones that we've just done, but we will be uploading them so that you all have access to all of the techniques in your assignments. It'll just take us a few more days, but you still have 4 weeks, so don't panic. Chariot! Sa nimge, tunge.